morning everybody, welcome to another studio vlog. It is the last day of May today, so it's June 1st tomorrow, which actually is Dot's birthday. She's going to be 7 years old. Today she's actually got to go to the vets, and she's not poorly or anything like that. It's just a routine visit because she has got some anxiety issues and she really needs some sort of medication to help her when she goes to be groomed, because the last time we went, my groomer said that she was really struggling to do her nails and stuff, and she said that maybe we should get the vet to do it, but the last time she went to the vet nurse couldn't even do it. So I spoke to the vet yesterday and I asked them about it, and they said basically to bring her in because she may need some anti-anxiety meds, probably gabapentin, just to take the edge off her and calm her down a little bit. So I'm taking her there at 3:30 today. Max is going to go to my mum and dad's for an hour while we go to the vets. Where are they both? Dot stood by the door waiting to go. She's just coming. So yeah, that's that. And then we have got lots of orders for Etsy today. It's quite a nice day actually. We've got a prom banner, we've got some prom cake toppers, and then 2 of the racing car toppers to do as well today, which is quite nice for a bit of a change. So let's plug the glue gun in, get that heating up and crack on with the day. Here she is. She's such a good girl. She sat on her bed the whole way here. I have just unstrapped her and asked her if she wants to come in the front, but she's not. Good morning everybody, it's another day. It's in fact the 7th of June, and while I'm just making a cup of tea, I'm going to have a little chat with you about what's gone on this week, everything that's gone wrong this week, and where we are with Dot's anxiety and all that sort of stuff. So last week I left it that I was taking her to the vets on the Friday, so I did that. Unfortunately the vet didn't want to prescribe any medication for her. She just recommended that I bought something from Amazon to try, which I was a bit disappointed with, mainly because the reason that I'd told the vet that she needed to be seen was because she gets so upset when she goes out for vet visits or for a groom or whatever, but they still wanted me to bring her in, and the vet obviously decided that she wasn't going to prescribe anything. So that really put her in the situation that she doesn't like to be in. She was really upset. She got ever so hot and bothered. So I was quite disappointed really with my vet this week. And it also cost me 40 quid for the benefit of being told to buy something from Amazon. So anyway, I went home, I bought things from Amazon, tried it, and what it's basically going to do is mimic the milk proteins that they get when they're babies. So they get them from their mother, and it's supposed to calm them, and it can be used for short-term anxiety, or you can use it for long-term as well. But I decided to just give it to her the day before she was going for a groom, so I did that. And I didn't really notice anything majorly different with her, but she did seem a little bit more chilled out than usual. And then one of the side effects of these little chews, which I'll put a picture of it up on the screen now so you can see them, is that they can end up getting diarrhea. So of course, if anybody's dog is going to get the side effects, it was going to be mine. So sure enough, on the night she needed to go into the garden. So let me just swap hands because this arm is killing me. So she ended up wanting to go to the garden at, I think it was about 11:45 on the night. So I came downstairs and I went to put the lights on in the garden, and all the electrics in the house blew. So I couldn't reach the fuse box because I'm too short. So I decided to leave it for the next morning. I was going to get Harley to do it. And then when they try to put the electrics back on, it just keeps blowing. So we've got no lights upstairs or in the garden at the moment. So we're waiting for my dad to come and disconnect the outside light. It actually looks a little bit like the LED bulbs have like exploded or something in there. There's 2 burn marks on the light. I'll show you that in a second. And so yeah, so that was the first thing that went wrong yesterday. So then yesterday they went for their groom. I didn't tell the groomer that I'd given her anything. I just wanted to see whether she noticed a difference in her. So then on the night when I picked her up, she said actually she was a little bit better, and it maybe took about half an hour less overall for her groom, which was really, really good. She didn't seem too bad when I picked her up. She was quite happy. She's always happy when she comes out of there, don't get me wrong. She does love visiting the groomer. But she just doesn't like what happens when she's there. So I'd say that the gummies were pretty, you know, okay. I don't think I would use them long term. I think they are just a short term thing, but then you only get 14 in the pack. So I think we've used 6 of them, or 7 maybe. So there's enough for the next time she goes to be groomed. I'm going to keep them and give them to her next time for sure. And then the second thing that went wrong yesterday was I was working away doing all my Etsy orders, and all the Cricuts turned off, my computer stopped charging, all the printers went off, and my glue gun had blown up. Yep. So can't really live without a glue gun when you do the sort of thing that I do. So I've ordered another one, and it should have been coming today from Amazon, but it looks as though it's not going to come till Monday, Tuesday now. So I'm hoping that I don't get too many cake topper orders over the weekend, because it could be a little bit awkward really. I have got a small glue gun somewhere, but do you think I can find it? Nope. I'm going to have another look for it later. And the craft room has changed dramatically. Anyway, the kettle's boiled, so I'm going to make my tea, and then we'll go and I'll show you the new craft room, and we're going to sort it out hopefully in this video. Here we are then in the craft room. This is still the same craft room, of course. Oh, bit of a knot in my hair there. So this is still the same craft room, but Shelby's moved out because she's got the front room now, which used to be my craft room, as her sewing room. So she's basically moved all of her stuff out of here and into that room, and she's going to use it as her sewing space. She's also using it for doing her Legos as well. So that means that that whole corner of the craft room now is empty. But I did buy some cabinets from eBay on Saturday from a local guy, and I've been looking at them for ages. I wanted some Bisley or Bisley, I don't know how you say it, metal cabinets. They are 15 drawer. These ones are dark blue. They're well used on the outside. They're a little bit dented and stuff, but the drawers are really, really good, and they are perfect. There's no dirt or anything inside them. And I'm going to put all my paper and stuff into those. So therefore I'm going to have quite a bit more space on my shelving, because all my card and stuff at the moment that's spare that I don't use every day is on my cube rack behind me, and also on the bookcase next to me with the Cricuts on it. So that will help me to tidy up. I'm going to show you. Let's go over here. Let me just turn the camera around. So, oh, if I can get out. So there's my trolley at the moment, which I need to go through. I've just put these things on top of here just so that I can get my camera, but these are basically the cupboards. As you can see, they've got marks and stuff on them, but I'm thinking what I'm going to do is strip them and maybe paint them. This one is in better condition than this one, but they were £50 each, and for that you can't really moan, because the insides of them, as you can see, there's a bit of dust, but nothing major to like write home about. Is really, really good. It's nice and clean inside. So I'm going to put all my papers and stuff in these. It's then given me somewhere to keep my heat press. So now I've got another cubby hole over here, which is free to put my Oracle 651 in, because I don't know whether I told you, I think I did in the last studio vlog, that I'm replacing all of my detape vinyls, which are there, with Oracle 651 because it performs so much better on the balloons. So yeah, so this is still Shelby's sewing-y stuff in this bookcase here. Once she's sorted all that out, I'm going to sort out this corner. There's loads of bits of stuff that needs sorting, as always. There's always a mess in the craft room. But we're going to get that sorted, and then we're going to tidy everything up, and then it's going to be just my craft space. I've got all my lounge flies and stuff up here as well, and my Lego castle and all my collectibles and crochets and my prized trainers are up there as well, which I hardly ever wear because they are too special to wear because it rains too much here. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do. The dogs are having a sleep. Hello, baby. Max is asleep there and Dot's just chilling. I think we're going to get sorted here today and get these orders done that I've got to do today, and then... So, what do you think? This, oh God, my floor's so slippy down here, and I think it's one of these things, so slippy, right. So yes, that's it. The craft room is going to be brilliant when it's done and finished, and I'm hoping to make it look quite pretty. At the moment it's just a mess, and I am the first one to admit it is a mess. But we have got some orders to do today. Let's get them done. I've got some things here that I wrote down at the shop when I was there on Saturday that I need to make. This is a well done exams banner that needs some pictures taken. But generally, we've not got that much to do today, so we're going to get on with it. I've got the family coming for dinner tonight, so that'll be nice. So yeah, let's crack on with the day.